Today's case is about a 6-year-old girl named Bella Fontenelle who was killed by her father's girlfriend in a most tragic way no one would ever think of. Hannah, the girl's stepmother, placed the 6-year-old's body in a bucket and buried the remains in the front yard of the girl's original mother. We will also discuss the circumstances surrounding the 6-year-old's terrible death in this tale. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Bella's family and friends. Today's video takes us to Harahan. Harahan is a small city located in Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, United States. It is situated in the southeastern part of the state, on the west bank of the Mississippi River, just upstream from New Orleans. The population of Harahan consists of 9,300 residents. Harahan has a range of local businesses, restaurants, and shops that cater to the needs of its residents. The city is situated in close proximity to the greater New Orleans area, providing easy access to a wider array of shopping centers, entertainment venues, and cultural attractions. Overall, Harahan offers a suburban setting with a close-knit community feel, while still being conveniently located near the amenities and attractions of the greater New Orleans area.
It's a close-knit community, and I feel like we need to be here for them. My son was with me. He goes to St. Matthew's, and I mean, she was on the same playground as he plays on. We are in the same carpool line, and she's just not there anymore. It was unbelievable. It was so heart-wrenching. Just hard to believe that we were sitting there for that reason.
It was very difficult looking at the parents and the little sister. She was taking it very, very hard. So many people came out. It was very, very touching.
Bella Elena Fontenelle was born on January 30th, 2017, to Jennifer Gelladin and Michael Fontenelle. Bella was a kindergartner at St. Matthew the Apostle School. Michael and Jennifer divorced after having 2 daughters who were not too far apart in age, Bella and Aria. Since Aria and Bella were only 2 blocks away, they made the decision to stay close to one another so their daughters could see each other whenever they pleased. They both went to a Catholic school in the neighborhood. Following the finalization of their divorce, Hannah and Michael moved in together as soon as they started dating. Hannah Landon, 43, also referred to as Bunnock Lim, immigrated to the United States with her parents. Hannah is a South Korean immigrant. Numerous problems reportedly accompanied Michael and Jennifer's divorce, and their co-parenting was reportedly less than ideal. Both Hannah and their father, Michael, Bella, and Aria spent a lot of time with them. Hannah was able to invest a lot of time and energy in Bella and Aria thanks to their relationship. On March 17, 2021, Hannah reported that Jennifer approached her and grabbed her wrist violently while shoving her body against the partitioner and yelling, "I will hurt you." Hannah was taking Aria and Bella to a soccer tournament on Michael's behalf. Later that day, Jennifer came up behind Hannah and grabbed the 45-year-old aggressively before starting to get into another argument. In a country club in Harahan on June 8, 2018, Hannah is said to have attacked Jennifer and her sister. According to reports, Hannah refused to relatives hugging the girls after their swim meet because it was Michael custody day and they were not permitted to do so. Because of this, Jennifer became enraged, and their argument swiftly turned into a physical battle. Landon allegedly grabbed Bella's mother by the hair and slapped her until another person stepped in during an altercation at a swim meet, at which point Bella's mother called 911. Hannah was extremely uncooperative when the police tried to get her to explain what had happened, Initially, she refused to give them any of her personal information up until they threatened to have her arrested. At that point, she started talking and revealed to the officers that she had gone to get one of the kids out of the pool because she was cold. She brought out her phone to record this claimed attack at that point when their mother allegedly approached her without warning and started attacking her. The report states that Jennifer had scratches on her hand and face. According to court filings, Landon was extremely uncooperative and claimed Bella's mother had struck first. A Harahan municipal summons for simple battery was issued to Landon. Hannah made the decision to request a restraining order against Jennifer and her sister after a month had gone after the incident. The 43-year-old woman wrote on the restraining order that she had been attacked by the sisters multiple times. However, the police report she gave contradicted what she said, and her restraining order was rejected. After the restraining order, things were tight, but none of their problems involved law enforcement. When Michael Fontenelle woke up on April 23, 2023, Bella Fontenelle and Hannah Landon were not home. He went to the Harahan police station around 7:30 a.m. to report the missing. He panicked, however, because his 7-year-old daughter Aria was at home. Police began a missing persons investigation after Michael reported Bella and his girlfriend missing. Following this, police entered Michael's home and started looking for them. Police went to Bella and Aria's mother's house at 8:30 a.m. to look for them. In the course of their normal search, they went to her home. Unfortunately, Jennifer was unable to help when they arrived, but as they started looking through the house, they came across a 10-gallon chlorine bucket that had been left in her front yard. When they opened it, they discovered Bella Fontenelle, age 6, stuffed body. Despite the fact that Hannah was still missing and the authorities were unsure of her whereabouts, the homicide inquiry was started right away. Both Hannah's whereabouts and Bella's murder were being investigated by the police. To investigate if they might discover anything and determine how that bucket ended up at Jennifer's residence, they obtained CCTV footage. Access to area resident security cameras was granted. Investigators were unprepared for video footage that one of the neighbors provided, which shows Hannah pulling a wagon behind her while holding the same gallon bucket she used at Jennifer's home. Hannah visited the police station around midnight. When she arrived, she was requesting a transfer, but the police noted she appeared disoriented and decided to send her to the neighborhood hospital for a psychological assessment. Additionally, it wasn't until 2 p.m. the next day that the authorities realized she was the person they were looking for. The detectives think she might have given them a different name. She was identified as the person with the bucket in the video once she was located, and she was then put into police custody.
Well, good evening, I'm Cherise Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Tragedy today as officials investigate the death of a 6-year-old girl in Harahan.
About an hour ago, the Jefferson Parish Sheriff and Harahan Police gave a live update on the Eyewitness News at 5. Erica Ferrando was there as they provided details, and Erica, just a horrific story.
It really is heartbreaking in Harahan today, Katie and Cherise, and those officials shared that the 6-year-old girl who the coroner identified as Bella Fontenelle was tragically murdered, and her father's girlfriend is the prime suspect. Now, police tell us Bella's father showed up to the Harahan Police Department at 7:30 this morning to report his girlfriend and daughter missing. His other daughter, who is a couple years older, was still home and unharmed. But as police began investigating, they went to Bella's mother's home on Sedgefield Drive, which is about a block from her father's home on Donnellan Drive. That's when they found a 10-gallon bucket in the mother's yard. And police say the little girl's remains were inside that bucket. Now, the father's girlfriend, Hannah Landon, age 43, is being arrested for the murder. By 2 p.m. today, police found the suspect, Hannah Landon, at a hospital. She is now in JPSO custody, being questioned right now, and she faces a first-degree murder charge. Now, police say neither the father or mother of the child are believed to have been involved in her death.
First-degree murder and 1 count of obstructing justice were also brought against Hannah. She's being detained without bond right now. Bella died from manual strangulation and blunt force trauma to the head, according to the court's conclusions, and there were no indications that she had been dismembered in any way. Authorities think Landon murdered Bella in order to avenge her mother, Jennifer, based on their past interactions. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.